play life. On your wheels, we ignite the night. Street kings don't hold the sky. Right, they'll have to ride your light.
Welcome back to Bike Filth. Today we're having a look at a company that is as wild and rebellious as the bikes they make. This isn't your usual corporate success tale. No, this is about chaos, grit, and a brand that refused to play by the rules. Let's dig into Spooky Cycles. Spooky Bikes was born in the mid-1990s in the shadow of the Green Mountains of Vermont. Formed by Frank the Welder, yes, the legendary frame builder, Spooky was punk rock from day one. Their goal? To build bikes that were unapologetically fast, aggressive and ready to dominate everything from downhill racing to dirt jumps. But Spooky wasn't just about the bikes, it was a counterculture statement. These guys were loud, brash and didn't care about fitting into the polished image of the cycling industry. Spooky specialised in handcrafted aluminium bikes with some of the most unique names and designs of the era. Models like the Dark Side, the Metalhead and the June Bug became cult favourites. These bikes weren't just built to shred, they were built to annihilate. Stiff, lightweight and made for riders who push their limits. And let's talk about the aesthetic. Minimalistic, raw aluminium frames with bold decals. These bikes screamed rebellion. But Spooky wasn't just wild on the trails, the company itself was a whirlwind. They ran on passion and grit, often skating the edge of financial collapse. The team was a mix of misfits, mechanics, racers and visionaries who were all in it for the love of bikes. It was chaotic, but that chaos fueled their innovation. At its peak, Spooky was producing bikes for some of the best riders in the world. But the DIY ethos that made them legendary also made it hard to sustain the business. By the early 2000s, the original Spooky bikes had closed its doors. But Spooky wasn't gone for good. In the late 2000s, the brand was revived by a group of passionate riders who wanted to carry the torch. They stayed true to Spooky's roots, still building aluminium bikes by hand, still catering to hardcore riders and still rocking that rebellious vibe. The new Spooky has stayed small, deliberately avoiding mass production and focusing on quality over quantity. Their bikes remain a niche favourite among riders who want something unique, durable and unapologetically badass. Spooky bikes might not be a household name, but their impact on the mountain biking world is undeniable. They pushed the limits of what bikes could do and they did it on their own terms. Whether you're bombing down a hill or hitting dirt jumps, Spooky's legacy is alive and kicking every time someone sends it on a handmade frame. Spooky Bikes wasn't just a brand, it was an attitude. It was about defying expectations, embracing the chaos and staying true to the ride. So, whether you're rocking a vintage Spooky frame or digging the story, remember, this brand was built for the fearless. Thank you for watching Bike Filth. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe if you want to see more bike related videos. If you've ever had a Spooky bike or you can remember some of the amazing Spooky bikes, well, Spooky frames that were out there, please stick it in the comments below. Personally, I was just in awe of them. I never had one, but I always wanted one. Yeah, thank you for watching.